Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I'm going to do my August favorites. And I've gotten together some things that I just used, either I really love and want to tell you about, and some things that you've probably heard me talk about before, and I just used over and over again this month. So, and some of them are kind of new. First and foremost, and I know you're tired of seeing it and hearing about it, but is this brush. It has really just changed the way I do my hair. Like my hair today, last night I did use the Win shampooing conditioner, or is that how it is? Cleansing conditioner. And I used Moroccan oil, which I love that stuff. And just use that brush, and it just gives you just enough body without having to use any, I didn't use any styling, no thickening spray or anything. So I just love that brush, and it is the Brush Lab, Fresh Brush Lab brush, and I got it at Ulta. This is something I meant to tell you about last month, which it's kind of good because now I can really tell you I love it. It's these Clean and Clear facial cleansing wipes. I think this is probably the third little pack I've gone through, and I got these because, you know, I love that Clean and Clear finishes. And it says makeup dissolving facial cleansing wipes, oil free, instantly dissolves dirt, even waterproof mascara. Since I have gotten these, I don't have to use eye makeup remover at all. I know this, you know, everybody probably knows this, but just in case there's one person that doesn't, just store them upside down like that, so that when you get them, you know, it has a lot of the liquid in it, and it just, one little towel takes off all of my makeup. And then of course I wash my face again with a cleanser and water, just like I would always. But I have really loved these. Has not affected my eyelashes. My eyelashes haven't quit growing or falling out or anything, so I really like these. I recommend them. Nail polishes. I love nail polishes, and I use so many it's hard to pick a favorite. But this is my base coat. It's the C&D, which is Creative Nail Design Sticky Base Coat. And I've told you about it before, but you can see I'm getting kind of to the end of it, and I just still love it. And I just wanted to mention it again. This is the color I've been wearing on my toes most all month, and it's OPI Sweetheart. And it's just a really pretty light pink. And it just, even on your hands, it's just such a pretty color. It's not opaque like Mod About You, but it's it doesn't take a bunch of coats to get that real pretty, just glossy pink color. So I just really think you'd like it. I can't imagine anybody wouldn't like this. This is another one you've heard me talk about, and I went without it. It's the Avon lip conditioner. I kind of, you know, branched out, got into the Chorus lip butters, the jasmine and the guava, and some other things. And even though I love those, nothing compares to this. I could really see a difference in my lips when I quit using this, and I just love it. And I'm already about at the end of it, and I just got it a little while ago, but I never want to be without this. Love it. Along with the lip line is, I got this from my friend Olivia in Canada, and it's the Bubblegum Lip Scrub. And I've been told that you can eat this, so that makes it even better. But I don't really eat it, but then I just don't freak out if it gets in my mouth. But it is the just like a sugar scrub, and I love it. It makes, before I had the Avon, not Avon, but the Mary Kay 3-step lip thing, and you know, that's something that you have to kind of plan on doing and think about it and do it. But this is so good. Every time I get in the shower, I just grab a little bit and run it over my lips, and then when I get in the shower, you know, wash my face. And I love it, and it smells so good. Then to go on with lips, these lip glosses aren't new. Both of them are YSL, and they're the golden glosses. And let's see what numbers they are. 11 and 29. My friend Elaine gave me this one, and I love it. It's got more color. But the reason I like these is it has a brush, and these just give the prettiest, if you have a lipstick that you really like, but it just needs something. It needs a little bit of sparkle, but you don't want to do a dazzle glass or anything. These have the prettiest amount of sparkle without being gritty or glittery or over the top. I mean, there's not a bunch of colors in there. And I just find that anytime I want just something else, I can put these on, and it helps. So I'm sure any of those golden glosses would be nice, but they're expensive, but they're real nice. If you could just get one, treat yourself. This is something else I got as a gift from Olivia, and it's the Lorac Perfectly Lit powder, and the color is Spotlight. I love this stuff. I have been using it just pretty much every day, and I've been using it as a setting powder over my foundation, pretty much no matter what foundation I'm using. And it's not sparkly at all. It just gives you, like, I don't know, it just makes your makeup look, you know, not matte and not luminescent. It just, I don't know, just livens it up a little bit, and it, like, you know, softens everything, and it gives it that, you know, glow. So love this. I can see myself going all the way through this. Laura Mercier Wheat, love this stuff. You guys know that. That's just an eye base. I always do this. I go to other concealers, and I always come back to Bobbi Brown. So I'm back to Bobbi Brown. I do like the Bare Minerals Summer Bisque and Well Rested. It just depends. It seems like if I use a real liquidy, good coverage foundation, and I've already got that on my under eyes, then I like going behind it with the Summer Bisque or just the Well Rested. But if I use a drier foundation or a powder foundation, it just seems like I never had enough coverage there in the first place to make that look good. Plus, it just seems to look dry. I can't get it to look uniform and smooth. So I think it's just, you know, it just depends on that day. But no matter what, I can always come back to Bobbi Brown. It's still my favorite, and I love this color. It's the warm beige. And I've tried the Laura Mercier, all of them, and that seems to be the best. You guys know that I am just crazy about my Bare Mineral eyeshadows. I love the faux tan, and I love the different mineral veils and stuff like that, but that's not something that I use every day. I kind of have to be in the mood because, you know, it's messy and everything, but every day I use a Bare Mineral shadow. I love them, and it's just, I've had that Urban Decay palette, and I've used it one time, and I'm not saying that it's not worth it and it's not great. It's just, I figured it'll be there when my fascination of this is over, and so far it's not over. So I just grabbed a few that I haven't really talked about as much that I really like, and one is Celestine, and I have mentioned this before because I've had it a while, but this is one if you've already got bare skin and nude beach. It's just a good color. It's just a like a silvery, taupey kind of silvery color. Has like a little bit of gray and purple and all those colors in it. Love that. If you are not into the shimmer and sparkles and you want something that's pretty and has a nice glow but no shimmer to it, then this Cocoa is just a beautiful, beautiful color. And I hope I can get enough to sample it. But there's a color. So there's the Celestine, and then there's the Cocoa. And you can see, even though you would think it was brown, it's really a taupey. It's like a cool brown, so it's got the taupe and almost the purple undertones, and it's beautiful. And what I've done sometimes is put this on first, all the way up to my crease, and then put one like Celestine just on my lid, and that looks really pretty. So I love that, and I think these are ones I think would work for most anybody, cool tone, warm tone, whatever. And then this one is one that my friend Vicky sent me, and it's called Precious. You can see she labeled it for me. And I've got this on today, and I love it. And you can see it there. Here, let me. This one doesn't have a sifter, so let me swatch it for you. And it doesn't really swatch just like it looks, because you can see on my eyes it gives a lot more dimension than you would think. But it looks really good on. I would compare it, if you like bare skin, I would compare it to that, just maybe a little bit lighter, you know, than the bare skin, and maybe not as warm tone, maybe a little bit cooler. So if the bare skin is maybe just a little bit too rosy for you, that Precious would probably do good. The only bad thing is they don't sell it at Ulta. I'm sure they probably sell it at Sephora, and I know they sell it like on their site, and I know they sell it on QVC, because when I was ordering mine, that's where I got the Cocoa. So if you want either one of those, I know you can get them on QVC, and you don't have to get those kits on QVC. They sell the single shadows. So there's that. Then I grabbed the brushes that I use. Now this I really can tell you what my favorites are, because you seem to go to the same brushes just about every day, at least for a while. So I'll start with maybe the eye brushes first. With the Bare Minerals, I still love my large crease brush from Sonia Kashuk, and I think it's, gosh, $6 or something. It's very inexpensive, and twice I have gone to get, I wanted to back up and I wanted to get Angelique another one, and they've been sold out. So evidently other people like it too, and it's just a good little brush. So the large crease brush, I think is what it's called. These two are Sigma brushes, and every once in a while I have somebody ask me about, do I recommend the Sigma brushes? I can say honestly, after using them now, gosh, I guess at least 6 months or almost a year, I do not like the face brushes. Matter of fact, I'm not using any of the face brushes, but the eye brushes I really, really like. This one has been a favorite of mine just forever. It's the SS224, and then now I've been using that Bare Mineral liner powder, which I am just crazy about, but I felt like I hadn't been using it long enough to put it in my favorites, but I'll tell you about it later. I've been loving this one. This is the SS209, and you can see that it's a little bit thicker than the MAC 209, because I have that one, and I like it better. I don't know what it is. It comes to a nice point, and I've been using it for my liner, and it gives me just, instead of having a real thin brush that you have to worry about getting the line straight and then you have to fill in, it's just, this one just seems so simple. It's easy to get a thin line with the tip, and then I just press down a little bit more to make it thicker, and it's just done. And it's just, I love it. So I do recommend the Sigma eye brushes a lot. My MAC brushes that I use just on a daily basis, 150. I've been using this for the Spotlight, the Lorac powder, or if I just want to do maybe just a little bit of powder, if I want to buff it all over my face, I use the 150. If I just want to kind of, just put it in a few places, I use the 129. So either one of those brushes, I would say you should have both of them. This brush is, I just think everybody would love this brush. It's a 138. I just love it for contour. It's just great. I cannot imagine being without this brush. I love it. It's worth every penny. The 116, I've told you, I think this might have been in my last month favorites. I love it. It's the best blush brush, and that's a lot due to how I'm applying my brush now. My blush, more of a wider sweep of blush, then I would get a bigger brush. But if you want to just put it in one designated spot like I do usually, this 116 is wonderful. Love it. Now for my last thing, and I was going to do just a total full review, and I still will if you want me to, but is this Hourglass number 2 brush. Wonderful, wonderful. It is, look at it. I just used it today, and it is not clean, and it's still fluffy. That's what it has over the Sephora brush to me. Over the Sephora Platinum foundation brush, I can't remember what number it is right now, but I love that it's fluffy like that one, but it cleans well. I've washed it several times. I usually wash it about every 3 days, and it never gets like gunked up or whatever. The only thing that it has over the Louise Young brush is it might be a little fluffier, so that you can apply it kind of like that. Hers kind of makes you want to do it more like, wipe it on a little bit, but and this is just more accessible than the Louise Young brush. But they're, all 3 of those are neck and neck, but this one's winning out over both of them, and I love it, and it's beautiful, and it cleans well, and I know it's expensive, but it's an investment, and I can't imagine that it wouldn't last for 10 or so years. So that is my favorites, and I'm sure I could go on, but I try to make these short videos when I can. And I'm not even going to bother showing you my outfit of the day, because it is my black maxi dress that you've seen a million times. I am going to do my makeup collection video right now after this video. So I'll be back with that. And let's see, my jewelry today is my ring that Vicki got me, my Michael Kors watch, the earrings that Vicki got me, and I think that's it. And I'm wearing my new Carmela fragrance from Benefit, and it is wonderful. It is so soft. It's really unique. I really think that you should at least smell it. Just try it. So I hope you guys have a great Monday, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.